independent. I need money never ending. I'm talking 100%. I need the only you rent it. Word.
What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday, first of the week. It's been a great week. I'm not sure exactly where Jazz is at yet, but it's gonna be a great episode. Um, I kind of want to keep it open. I've been working a few more. There he is, right on time. Been working on a few more systems. Wait, here we go.
Good Tuesday.
Okay, there we go. What's up, my man?
How you doing?
No, man, I can't complain.
Already, man. What we talking about today, man? How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. That's what I was just getting into. I was saying that I feel like a lot of people that have been asking me this question is kind of really basically is like residential and commercial, kind of like right now with the market the way it is, like what's kind of the best one to get into. And I was like, really, I really only deal with with single family, and I know you've been dabbling in multifamily for quite a while. So I mean, I kind of wanted to talk about what's the difference in kind of like your perspective, but honestly, both our perspectives on like which one is the better way to get into real estate, or if you want to jump into it, or whatever the case is. Um, and yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about. But the kind of floor is open, man. How's everything going with you?
It is good, bro. We're getting ready to lock up. I just got off the phone with one of my partners. His name is Jordan Dillon, and he's I've been doing a lot of underwriting today, just making like underwriting for the team, and then like, hey, offer this. That way we don't get stuff locked up.
Yeah, we're 10 a day.
Yeah, I mean, trust but verify. That's kind of how I move, man. Like I gotta. All right, before you make an offer, here's the highest we can go, but don't offer nothing higher than that, or we ain't gonna make no money.
Yeah.
So I just kind of make sure that I do my due diligence for them. But if we're talking about getting into multifamily or single family, I mean, to be quite honest,
even any of the other like kind of assets, because there's like there's multifamily, there's land, there's well, that's really kind of it. And then I guess you got like multi-use, like kind of like utilities or storage units and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. So basically, if depending on the type of investor you are, like if you're a buy and hold investor, I would start with the buy and hold investments, right? So the easiest, or at least my opinion, the easiest asset class to get in is obviously single family. The reason why I say that is because it doesn't take a lot to understand single family versus multifamily and commercial. Now, to some of the commercial guys, like the big guys that's already buying commercial deals, they're going to tell you, oh, it's easy because they've been doing it for quite some time.
Yep.
But single family, you just have to understand what's the ARV, or the after repair value. What can you resell this house for? You'll have to know what will the house appraise for, what the rents are going for, and you just need to know how to run comps. If you don't know how to run comps, then your deal is just screwed up. Like the whole deal is screwed, because you got to start with knowing, well, what is this property worth? And that will tell you what you can do with that property. That'll also tell you how much money you're going to make if you're flipping it. It'll also tell you how much money you're going to make if you're renting it out, or if you want to walk into another exit strategy. But for commercial, you're going to have to know the NOI, what's the cap rate, how many tenants are you going to put in out? Like there is so many different variables that you're going to have to know when you're dealing with commercial, and that takes some time.
Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of different language that I feel like is almost the same as single family. It's just different names, different names and different acronyms that kind of, I'm not going to say in a way confuse you, but they do have their own kind of meaning to it. But at the same time, like multifamily is really a business. Like single family can be a hobby, but multifamily is a business. Like you got to treat it as such. So yeah, you can't just be like, well, I'm gonna just do this and see how it works. Nah, you gotta have people in place, and that's what's up. So no, I'm definitely in agreement with you. I feel like single family is way easier to get into, and people, I feel like I'm trying to see where people can come from. Where they saying multifamily is easy and you can get a lot of money from it. I think it's really just on you being the person that finds the property, or you find the lenders. It's not you actually putting work into, because you have to have different positions. I don't know all the positions you may know, but like there's everybody has a certain position that they have a role they have to play in a multifamily kind of thing, and so it may be easy for you just to like be the advertiser, marketer, or money raiser or something like that. That may be a little bit easier than the other tasks of like actually doing the underwriting, or doing the comping, or all that kind of stuff. I don't know what's the different roles that multifamily people have.
So there's a lot of different roles. So you got, let's start with the I won't say the bottom, but let's start with the first row. Let's just put it that way. So you have, can you go put on some different pants? Go change your pants. Sorry, daddy duties, man. I've been having them all.
I feel you.
And I'm talking about like I've been having them all month, bro. Like just like from the time they wake up to the time they go to sleep. Oh my goodness. And it's because of like this daycare thing. We gotta finish up some paperwork or whatever. But
yeah,
I'll be back in daycare.
There you go.
But anyway, so let's just start from the first row. So you have what we call the general partners. I am a general partner inside of a deal that we're actively going to close next month. But general partners, we're the ones that's finding the deals, we're structuring the deals, we're negotiating it, we're handling all of the asset management, we're putting the property managers in place, we're pretty much going out raising the capital from our LPs, which I'm going to the second role, which is our limited partners. Those are they call them LPs. Limited partners, you guys are literally like limited. You don't have a say so in the deal. You don't tell us what to do. Not to sound rude or
like it's what it is. Yeah.
But it's you're a limited partner because look, we know what to do with this deal. And some of the limited partners, they don't necessarily know about multifamily. They just want somewhere to park their money, or they have like a 401k, self-directed IRA, or maybe an insurance policy that they want to borrow their funds from and just throw it into a deal. And they want to hold it long term, or maybe they just want to mitigate their taxes. Maybe they want to do some depreciation. So limited partners are very, very limited in a multifamily deal whenever we're structuring a deal, if we are doing what they call a syndication. So syndication is just we're pulling investors' money together. And as I'm saying this, like I'm really proud because I have been doing a little bit of studying on multifamily. And it's a lot of different stuff. But
it shows.
Syndication is just you're coming in. We have our limited partners. They're all basically putting their money into like a fund or in an account. And we're going to use that money to buy the property, cover closing costs, cover any attorney fees, any loan assumption fees. If we're doing a loan assumption, it'll cover the purchase price. It'll cover the cash to seller, whatever the funds are used for. It's going to come from all of our limited partners. And that's a syndication. So we bring those investors together. Hey, we're going to use your money to do this. It's going to be applied towards this. And so that brings me to my next role, which is the key principal, or the KP, what they call the KP. The KP is just like someone who can sign on the loan. Those are the people who can qualify for a mortgage for an apartment complex. So without the key principal, you're probably, I don't know, you might be in an awkward position, but you definitely want to make sure you reach out to a lot of key principals, people that have like some experience that's like, hey, I'll sign my name on the loan, or I'll get approved for you. I have 1,000 units. I think that's how.
So what does it take to be a KP? Like, how can you be KP? Because I know everybody just can't be one. Like, even if I got good credit and I got like 3-4 rentals, single family rentals, can I be a KP?
I wish you could, because otherwise we all would be. But you do have to have, I know you have to have some experience in the multifamily space, and they're gonna kind of check your track record and see, hey, what do you own? What's your net worth? They're gonna know. They're gonna want to know like what is your net worth? How many assets do you hold? There's a lot of different things. I want to go into details, but I don't want to throw anything. Anything confusing out there.
Keep it surface level, yeah.
So you have to be able to qualify as a key principal. So you got to have like a certain liquidity amount in your account. You also have to have like a certain amount of multifamily units. So maybe that could be 100 units or maybe 200 units to be able to qualify as a key principal. But these people, they do check that. You're going to have a track record in order to be qualified as a key principal. But in the multifamily space, so you got those 3 roles, but within those 3 roles, there's still different roles up under those roles. So in the general partnership, you have the capital raiser, which that's what I am. I raise capital for the deals that we're going to be doing or the deals that we're currently doing right now. So if you got money, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
No, why are you kidding?
No, but so I'm pretty much just in a nutshell. All I do is I come out, talk to people, network with them, get to know them, become friends with them, and then raise money. Talk to them about, hey, we got a few deals, but I can't just reach out. Like if I didn't know you, Damien, I couldn't just reach out to you and be like, hey, bro, I know we don't know each other, but can you put some money into my deal real quick?
Yeah.
Like, bro, why are you
different with multifamily?
Like, because if something goes wrong in that deal, we don't know each other, we haven't talked before, we haven't met up or anything like that, dude, you can file a lawsuit on me because I solicited it to you. And so we want to avoid that. But you got to do your own due diligence whenever you're coming into the multifamily space and you want to become a capital raiser, or you want to be on the GP side. You want to make sure you do know something about capital raising. You want to know something about the SEC rules, because it's a lot to take in, but you do want to study that stuff to make sure that you don't get in trouble, because you don't want the SEC knocking at your door saying, hey man. Yeah,
I think it's one of the biggest things right there too, because a lot of people think that they can still raise money the same way they do single family.
Oh no.
And you definitely can't.
No.
You can't. So like me, like being a private money lender, like I can't, like I can't use you for example because we actually know each other, but there's certain stipulations that you have to do. You have to like have like a certain amount of conversations with them and time period of knowing them and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And if I did do this in single family, I could know you like yesterday. You could fund a deal for me today.
Yep.
Like, no problem. Like nobody's gonna ask questions. Multifamily, how much time do you kind of need for that?
So you got to have at least, I think it was like 3 conversations, and it has to be over 30 minutes per conversation.
Yeah.
So because you got to act like you have to actually be like a friend. We don't want to solicit to people, and we don't know them, because you can be looked at as a predator. Like, look, I know you don't know anything about multifamily, but I'm about to screw up you and your money inside of my deal that I don't know what I'm doing. So the SEC just protects the investors or the limited partners. They just make sure that they have some protection or some rules, some guidelines in place to make sure that, hey, Jabs cannot just go out here and just do what Grant Cardone is doing. Grant Cardone has experience. He obviously has something. He has a security system structure to where he can actually raise funds the way that he's raising funds or raise capital. But I can't go out there and just, hey, I got a 26 unit and I'm actively raising money for it. Come on in, like bring your money. Let's invest into my deal. Well, do you know these guys? Do you know these people? No? Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna lock you up.
I'm gonna lock you up.
Yeah. So you guys want to be careful about that. Like even if you're looking into multifamily. So going back to what Damien was saying, like would you want to come into single family, multifamily, commercial? It just really depends on you as the investor, because you can come in and multifamily and actually just wholesale multifamily deals. Some people actually that's where they start. They start with wholesale and multifamily deals first. I know what's his name? That guy. I used to watch him all the time. Black, old, bald head guy. No, his name is. He's a YouTube fanatic, man.
Is he in Texas?
No, he's in Alabama.
Ty
the Flip Man. That's him.
Yeah.
That's him.
No,
so he started wholesaling multifamily, and he got a couple videos out where, and it's not nothing long. It's like an hour long, but he just kind of get into the nitty gritty on how to like run comps, how to figure out NOI, cap rate, and all of that stuff to see if it's a good wholesale deal. But he started with just wholesaling multifamily deals. And that's a way that you can get into multifamily. Like you can start wholesaling, understanding the concept, understanding what cap rate is, what NOI is, how to actually come in here and add value to a property to bring the value up. Like it's so many different ways, but you want to I think when people, that's a really good question because it got me like just going and going and going, bro. Because
Because I want a wholesale multifamily. Like
yeah, it's
if I'm thinking about the business spread, and multifamily is a lot bigger,
whew,
to the
yeah,
millions compared to like single family where you can probably peak at a million, be like a really luxury home. But
yeah,
how many times you gonna like wholesale $1 million home?
right,
But
exactly.
like wholesale, like multifamily, it could be like a 20, 30 unit, and you still get
Yeah.
like a whole bunch of bread in that spread. So
Mhm.
yeah,
So it
I
just
like
really
that.
depends on you as an investor. I think just getting into the single family space. I mean, obviously because that's where I started. I think it's a lot easier. You just find one partner that will be willing to kind of walk you through the steps, walk you through the concept, help you understand what you're doing. But there's not. I mean, there's a lot to learn. But just depending on you as an investor, like what are your goals? What are you looking to do? I started to answer that question that way when people say, "Hey, how do I get started?" Well, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question because I don't know what you want to do.
Mhm.
So, depending on what you want to do, are you trying to make some quick cash? Are you trying to make a quick $15,000 and just move the fuck on and say, "Hey, I just want 15 grand and I'm out"? All right, go make a quick wholesale deal or go do some gator lending,
Mhm.
really, really quick. If you're like, "Hey, man, I want some residual income, dude. And I got all this cash, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't know nothing about real estate." Okay, cool. You need to partner with someone that knows the long game, the buy and hold strategy. You want to go in there and connect and network with some people that's actually doing long-term rentals rather than talking to fix and flippers because they're looking at deals between 3 to 6 months and they're out. They're not going
Yeah.
to stay in the deal for a year or 2 years or 5 years or 10 years like you're trying to do. So,
Yeah.
but on the other side of that, if you're like, look, I want to make some quick cash, but I'm not talking about like a 30-day type of deal. I'm talking about like maybe 3 months, every 2 months, every 3 months. All right, cool. You sound like a fix and flipper. So if you want to fix and flip, like what's your end goal with fixing and flipping? Are you trying to make a million? Are you trying to stack up $1 million? Are you trying to stack up 500,000? Are you trying to make 45,000? Like what is your end goal? What's your game? Like what's your game plan? I don't know, man. I just want to, I want to do some flips. Um, maybe I just want to, what I'm saying? Like, I want to
Yeah.
know first, you got to understand what do you want out of this? Because there's some people that would just get in. And then once they see how much work is involved, they see what all we're doing, all the marketing, all the talking, all the getting cussed out and all of that. And then they just ghost, like they're gone.
But
But
that's
if
what
you're
they
like,
need, though. That's
hey,
really what
man,
they
I
need.
got to do some flips. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
100%. But a
Honestly,
lot of
what I
guys.
tell everybody, oh, I think it's a delay.
Oh, go ahead, bro. I'm about to
No,
plug
no,
my.
no. I would say honestly, what I tell everybody is I just be straight up. Like, yeah, you could get into multifamily if you want to, but honestly, if you really just want to break down and learn, you're not on any kind of like you can still make money fast in single family wholesaling. You really can do it. It's gonna take some grinding. But you get a lot more opportunities to do it because there's a lot more homeowners than there are multifamily buildings to try to that are wanting to sell.
Yeah,
A lot of times these multifamily buildings they don't want to sell because they're old time money. They're just sitting there, just ranking it in. Now you have a lot more opportunities and find a motivated seller or even just to sell his house or house on the market. Like I always look at houses on the market. You have a lot more opportunities to wholesale single family. So every time somebody wants to get into real estate, I always tell them single family is the easiest way to do it. Not saying you can't do multifamily. You're gonna have to learn the language just like you learn the language of single family.
oh
But
yeah,
yeah, it's easier entry to barrier. Was it barrier entry?
yeah,
To type. So yeah, man, I don't know. That talk, I feel like the talk when people tell you like, oh, multifamily is the way to go, like that's the best way to enter. Those are people that just done it, and they're just like, it's cool to say like you done it, and like that's how you got started. That's how you got started. But is that really the easiest way to get started? No. Be straight. That's not the easiest way to get started.
yeah,
You can definitely if you want to though. Absolutely. So that was kind of like I was like, because I'm not gonna say like I'm a savvy investor or nothing like that, but multifamily hard.
yeah. It's
It's just a lot to take in. Like once you learn so much in one way, like if you learn a single family, it's a total different story. Learning
yeah,
multifamily, like you like basically almost have to start all the way over. Not all the way over, but like basically all the way over. by trying to learn the terms, terminology, verbiage, like terms for real. Like I remember Myron and Carolyn had like a Zoom or something they're doing about all the different terms that multifamily had. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I'm not even trying to. That's why I first learned LOI from LOI.
Nice.
I was an agent before for like 6 years. I didn't even know what the LOI was until they told me.
Mm.
Now I'm
So
seeing things out left and right.
you touched on something. You said something about getting started and getting deals on the market. Is that like, would you say that's a way that you would want to tell a new person to get started? Like, just hey, go on market, find on market deals, or like,
Now, yes.
nice.
Like last year, no.
Oh,
Last year, you could pull a list and call anybody and like probably get a household. Now, oh man, like the inventory is so low and it's crazy. I think
yeah,
it's like at an all time low actually, of houses on the market. So it's mainly because people are not wanting to let go of their interest rate debt that they have, just
yep,
to replace it with this higher interest rate. So
yep,
people are just saying like, you know what, I'm gonna just hold on to it. And so the people that are actually wanting to sell on the market, they're like, those are people that just like they really want to sell. They need to sell. So if I'm talking to those guys and it has been on the market for about 30, 60 days, they got some kind of motivation to still want to sell because ain't nowhere in the world I'm still gonna try to sell and then replace my 3% interest rate with an 8% interest rate.
yeah, exactly.
And but they must got some motivation to sell. They still got the house on the market right now. So right now, if you're trying to get into the game, I would say definitely hop on the market. Um and there's still like tons of deals, like DFW area, still tons of deals. Houses been on the market 30, 60 days. And it Jerome Powell from the Fed, he already said he's hiking up the rates 2 more times this year.
Oh my
He
goodness.
already said it. So I'm like, it's inevitable. It's gonna happen. Like he has not been playing since the beginning of this year. And I'm not gonna doubt him now. So
I want
he
to have
already
a
said,
personal conversation with this guy. Like, why are you doing this?
bro, like people keep spending money. People keep spending money like and people and the thing is, especially in Texas, like we have so many things. Well, not even Texas, but DFW, we have so many like attractions coming here. People
Hmm.
don't want to like lower these prices down for their houses.
Yep.
So we're like right here in that like somebody got to give, but nobody giving.
Yep.
So it's like like the houses out on the market, they really need to sell. And so we got me and my boy, we got like 3 walkings tomorrow, all talking about creative. Because
Nice.
that's just that's what it is now. Like agents are finally starting to realize like they can't get money unless they work with other investors, and I love it. It's great. So
Right.
um yeah, this market is like I would definitely tell them to get on market deals. Like that's the way to go. Personally, that's what I feel like. On market, I still definitely think you can get a lot of those too. I
Hmm.
think they're a lot more stingy though, and they just want to play with you. That's what I've run into. They want to play with my time, and I, I ain't got the patience.
Dude, that is hilarious.
No, I remember we were actually supposed to be calling sellers too, sellers and agents.
When are we wanting to do that?
I don't honestly see why we can't do it now. Honestly,
Let me close my door. I'll hop on some calls right now.
I don't know what phone that. I think I dropped it.
Tell the family, excuse me, hush. I'm on the phone talking to sellers.
No, because like we can definitely change this. And I forgot we were actually supposed to do. I think we are actually supposed to do it this one actually. Because I think I said it last Tuesday that we were gonna do it. So we can definitely hop on it for like a 30-minute power hour.
Okay, you want to do it?
Say less.
Let's go.
I already have a list of the agents I was gonna call anyways. You can call agents and sell. You can I can call sellers honestly too. I can do either one.
So if we do it, we may have I may have to keep the screen on like
No. You don't have to show them nothing.
because
Yeah, yeah.
so I had now I'm scared to do it now, but I went live. What was that? I think it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday because I got a guy locked up on live,
Mhm.
like on a
Oh, bet.
was he was open to an option agreement for a Houston
Uh,
deal that we're about to start marketing out. But when I uploaded it, they took it down. They
but
said
dude,
it was like I guess it was like information or like because it showed addresses and all of that stuff. I was running.
Oh, the YouTube took it down.
Yes, YouTube.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll
You
have
like
to,
showed the house and everything?
huh?
You showed the house and everything?
Yeah. Oh, I did some walkthroughs of I did some walkthroughs of like our $1 million flip, and I did a walkthrough of another house. But I was also showing like the addresses of the people that I'm calling, like the phone numbers and all of that stuff. And I guess when they saw it, it's like, hey, yeah, we don't allow.
I remember Jamil was talking about that. That's why he had to stop doing that. Actually showing it.
Oh, that sucks, bro. That's like the best. That is like the best thing because I don't want to come on here and just have people thinking, man, y'all aren't doing any deals. Like I want to show you what we're doing.
Well,
like,
was yours on market?
Huh?
Was yours on market?
No.
Oh, that's probably why. Because I do that with on market deals and just public information that way.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So that might be the only difference, but yeah.
Got you. It makes sense. It makes sense. I understand. All right, sorry, YouTube. But I'll make the Google Drive. I saved the video, like you had said, like on StreamYard, you can download the video.
Yes.
So it's actually on my Facebook page. If you look on there, Jabs Party, by the way. But if you look on there, it's there, bro. It's probably like 3 hours long because we went in there. We just started dialing, bro. Like we just started making calls.
That's what you need to do.
We had fun.
I'm down for it, man. I'm definitely down for it.
Well, let's hear you on the phone, bro. Let's go.
I'll bet I can definitely do a call. Let me see.
Let's go.
I've been meaning to call this list for a minute. Thing is, you know that meetup we went to with the low equity list. I've been calling that from 1 all the way down. I'm at like 253 right now.
Damn.
It's like 500. Just been going through them, but it's let me see. I can definitely do some. Mind you, this one doesn't have a number. All right, cool. Bet. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna do an area I actually like. All right, let's do this Dallas one. So I don't even know. I'm gonna just call the agent. I'm not gonna look up the property. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna call them, see what's up.
I love it.
It might still got it. It might. Some of these actually have already been sold too. So I don't know if I might run into that too. 61. I'm not 37. Let me know if you can hear this too.
Okay.
Alondra.
Let me know when you start dialing. I can tell you.
I just did right now.
You did?
Yeah, but it's not ringing though. See? Hello?
Hi, you reached Alondra Durham.
Oh, it didn't even ring. That was weird.
Okay, I heard that though.
Yeah. I don't know if it's my phone or if it's her number. Well, I already did a second dial. Hello?
Hi, you reached Alondra Durham with Durham.
I'll leave her a text message later. Just going to do the next one real quick. Elliot. Forney. I like Forney. There we go. Got a ring.
Hello?
Hey, is Elliot?
This is he.
Hey, how you doing, my man? This is Damien.
Hey, good. How are you?
And I'm better than I deserve.
I hear that, man. You stole my whole mind. That's what I say.
Exactly. I love it. I wanted to ask you about your listing you had on Hobby Drive. That one's still open?
On Hobby Drive?
Hobby Drive in Forney?
Hobby?
Oh, that sounds like
that's not ringing the... What?
I said that sounds like it's not yours.
No. Hobby Drive? No, I've got one in Mesquite.
Oh, well, talk to me.
One it's 525. It's 4,000 square feet.
5,000 square feet?
4,000 square feet.
That's still big. Okay.
It's on 5 acres, Mediterranean style. It does need some foundation and roof, but roof work, and it needs some cosmetic inside.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Hobby Drive. That one's not ringing a bell.
Okay, no worries. Let me. I'm actually interested in the mesquite one. And it just needs cosmetic, and you said roof work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And foundation.
And foundation. All right, I'm not
Yeah.
scared to get some elbow work in there. Um, do you mind? This is my direct number. You mind just texting that information to me?
I sure can, man. I
Yeah,
sure can.
absolutely.
What's that one in Hobby? What was the address on that one?
It's what's it? 2901 Hobby Drive, Forney.
Okay. Oh, you know what? That's an old listing, man. That
Oh,
was
it
an
already
old
sold.
one. No, they took it off. We took it off the market.
Oh man, what happened?
That was like they just decided they missed out on the frenzy last year.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they decided to pull. Is it still showing active?
Well, last I looked at it, I had one of my acquisition guys look at it, and he sent it my way, so I'm assuming yes. But I don't mind double checking. I haven't even looked at it myself.
Yeah, no, that's someone else that listed it with someone else, but that was last year. Yeah, we took that off the market last year, like August or something like that.
Okay. Do you still stay in touch with them at all, or?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if they're open to revisiting, maybe we can work something out. Maybe we can still get them what they want.
Yeah, I mean, let me know, man.
Okay.
And all the information is still on MLS, so.
Okay, cool. So what I'll do is I'll text you my name and everything like that. And let me know about the mesquite property, and let's connect on this hobby drive when if it's still available. Maybe we can work something out and still get you paid.
Yeah, let's see if we can do something.
All right, my man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Thanks.
Bye. All right. That was a cool cat, man.
How are you so good with agents, man?
I think it's like when I like realize I'm an agent too. Like, yeah. I'm like, hey, we're just talking, bro. We're just talking, bro.
Because
he felt the agent inside me.
I was live yesterday. Man, getting denied by an agent, like doing business with them, is almost like getting denied by a female. like a woman turning me down said no.
Because they be so disrespectful when they do it, bro. They'd be like, you don't have to be like that. You can just say no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You don't have to talk about like my smile and my laugh. Or, like, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to say I'm stupid.
Yesterday, bro. Literally on live, bro. Yes, it was on live. So as I had got as I was pitching the option contract to the seller in Houston, we got it locked up today. He signed the contract today.
Tell us.
We have an option for 7 days to go find a buyer, and he's cool with us finding a buyer. He already knows. If y'all watched the live yesterday, then y'all heard how I pitched it to him. But so I called an agent in that area, and I'm like, "Hey, I got this property. Are you willing to split an assignment fee with me?" Bro, when she found out that I was an investor, she was like, "Oh no, I'm good. I don't want to work with you." Excuse me? Wait, no. I think what I was meaning to say is, are you trying to make some money with me? We split the deal. No, I'm good. I if it's not on market, I don't want to deal with it. But I can for sure I can list it. And I'm like, no, the seller doesn't want to list it. She said, so how are you related to the seller? I said, oh, I'm the wholesaler. I'm an investor. And we're just trying to offload this property to one of your buyers. She said, oh yeah, I don't want to work with you. If we're not putting it on the market. Yeah, I'm good. And I'm like, bro, are you telling me that, dude, she just had a cash buyer. He sold a house recently.
Yeah.
He bought one from her. I can see it on the MLS.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I called her. I'm like, look, I got a property your buyer might even want. And she just shut me down, bro. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I don't get agents, man.
I was like,
I don't know
wow.
what they be feeding them nowadays.
it was worse than
they definitely different nowadays, man. Like that. Like, I'm literally giving you money right now. That's basically what I'm giving you. Like, you telling me no. I'm giving you prime money. You don't have to do anything but talk to your buyer.
That's literally it.
You don't have to do nothing. And collect money from me, from my side.
So
outrageous.
When she told me that, I was like, "Yep," and that's why I don't work with agents right there. And so I understand when people say, "I don't like the cold call." I'm like, just make the calls. Well, if somebody tell me, no, just cold call agents. Nope, I don't want to do it. No, I understand why now.
No,
Oh my goodness.
I can see it. Like the thing is, you don't get like I didn't. Elliot could have been that way to me, and like Elliot actually was a nice agent. Like otherwise, I had it, man. I just don't know how it's gonna go. I actually like the mean agents though because they make me laugh.
Yeah.
And I try to make them feel stupid too. So it's like the females, but it is what it is. I can do one more. You got somebody lined up?
Yeah, I got some people.
Go ahead, my man. Knock it out.
Let me see.
The Mr. Suave.
Let's
So with the options, with the option periods.
Let me see if my boy Jordan called this guy. Oh, he actually did. Give me 1 second. Let me call Jordan and see if he caught this lead before I hit him up.
Bet.
1 second. Jordan. Jordan, I got you live. Did you call Charles Wright already? Did you speak to him?
I did.
Okay. How did that convo go?
Pretty simply, actually. I called him back. Numbers. I talked to my partner. He talked to his friends who do builds. And they came up with the build numbers. And then I asked him, I said, you said you already had offers, correct? And he was like, yeah, I had an offer at 59 and one at 57. And I was like, yeah, I completely understand where they came up with that number. I was wearing the exact same ballpark.
So it didn't go as it basically you didn't get him locked up.
No.
Okay. So he's stuck at 75?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So he told me to just follow up with him. Because pretty much he bought the properties to hold them. He was like, I bought them to hold them until the market goes up. So I got it.
Okay.
That's an investment.
That's all I needed to know. All right, bet.
Okay, cool.
All right, so never mind on that one. I'll call another one. Give me 1 second. Because it was a land deal. I was just gonna call this guy, see what's up.
We just got a land deal. Shout out to Dale.
Really?
Yeah, we just got a land deal. It was actually how much you say? I just realized I wasn't paying attention, but how much you say it was?
He won 75 for it.
Where was that at? Was it in Dallas?
It's
hold up, wait a minute.
I can tell you the street name.
It's so much land. It's so much land in Dallas, so it's probably
it is.
Is it it's not in Dallas.
Okay.
No, wait, no, it wasn't Dallas. I'm sorry. That was the wrong address. I don't know the address. It was like 6027.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it?
No. I thought you was. Hold up. This is in 75215.
Nah, it would this is a different one. It's on Verde Way. That's the one we just locked up.
Got you.
That was in Dallas, yeah. But if you need a Dallas land buyer, let me know. We just found one. A funny thing, we found one at a walkthrough we went to. We didn't even know each other. Just went both to a walkthrough. I was like, hey, you look cool. We started talking, and he buys land. And then he ended up being a buyer for another deal.
Wow.
We just happened to be walking another property on the same day.
Let me see if I can get this guy to answer the phone. Let's talk to some sellers.
Follow up, boss.
Can you hear that loud and clear? I got it on my phone.
Yes, sir.
We do the double dial. Usually I do the triple dial. I'm gonna do the double dial tonight.
I do triple dial too.
can't believe YouTube shut my video down, man. It's like,
The audacity.
They sent me a notification, and I was like, dang. Alrighty, so I'm gonna send him a quick text. He didn't want to pick up. Let's go to the next lead.
You know that Alondra girl that I called at first? I actually called her before. It's been texting her for a while. I didn't even know it. This is back in August of last year. That's funny. And she didn't pick up the phone then either. I see my messages. It says, I tried to call you. That's funny.
Let me see. Okay, Ben is working on this lead, so I'm gonna let him work on that one. Let's see.
I want to see. We got 3 people in the chat. I want to hear.
Oh, really?
I want to hear what y'all did today, man. Like, was it y'all want to go get leads? I want to go find buyers. Want to go find sellers? Talk to agents. What are y'all working on, man? I want to see what y'all working on in the chat. See how we can help.
Follow your lead.
Y'all here for a reason. Y'all here to learn something. You know,
talk to us, man.
Talk to us. What's going on? It can be anything. We're gonna do some more calls, and definitely let us know what you guys would have said or what we could ask. I want to do something fun next time. I did this one time.
Let's see who picks up first. Are you dialing anybody right now?
I can.
Oh
nah.
This is over here with me, bro.
Last time what I did before, when I did a live and I was calling, I told somebody just give me a word, and I would like say that word like 7 times in the conversation.
Oh, I remember that.
That was fun, and it look-is funny to do. It's like I don't really be thinking about the seller too much. I be thinking about trying to say the word again, and it makes it kind of like easy to like conversate. They be giving me hard words too, like words I could barely pronounce. I was like, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Crundle, what's going on, boss? This is Jabs. Sound like you're a little. You laying down at the second?
Wait, what's that?
No, I was asking, were you laying down? I ain't mean to bother you or nothing.
No, I'm good.
Okay, look, I'll make it quick. Did you guys decide to hold on to North Sterling?
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah, no, I was asking, like, did you guys just want to go ahead and hold on to it, or were y'all still looking to sell it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Say that.
Yeah, I'm completely renovating it right now.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that to go ahead and just put it on the market, or you doing like a cash out refinance?
Shit, I'm trying to put on the market.
Okay. You in? You an investor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. It just says on the notes he looking to sell, blah blah blah, renovating it. That's all I see. Are you are you buying anything in New Orleans?
No, I haven't looked at the one.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I haven't looked at area.
Okay.
I've been doing mostly like my work around like Lafayette area.
Okay. So pretty much primarily just Lafayette.
Like maybe like a little bit on the outskirts, like probably about like a 30-mile radius. Yeah, not too far because the guys I have working to Yeah, they don't want. Yeah, some can't. They don't want to travel that far.
Okay.
So yeah, if I had a crew that traveled that far, New Orleans from Africa, that's probably about like.
Bro, I can hardly hear this guy. I'm not gonna lie, but
2 hours, something like that. So someone can't stay that long. Some can, but yeah, I don't go through the area.
yeah, I feel it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. I'm not gonna keep you long, but if I do come across some stuff in Lafayette, I can just go ahead and hit you up, send you a text, or maybe give you a call and see if most of the deals that we get, they're all creative. They're not a lot of cash deals that we come across. We just kind of come in, take over mortgages, seller finance, all of that type of stuff. So the entry fees, you'll be spending less money, doing the deals that we do. That way you can, you know what I mean? Like you can profit more. So.
Okay.
But
that's cool.
Yeah, man. It sounds like you just pretty much like, hey, I'll go ahead and just renovate this property, put it on the market, cash out on it, put that into some more projects. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah.
Okay.
I let somebody come with a cash offer when I first buy it. I mean, yeah, but when I started working on it, like this one is almost the outside is almost completely done. The inside, the guy started working with the sheetrock. Yeah, so. Yeah, and I had a couple of people that made me some offers, but some of them back out. They said, "Oh man, I can't come up with the money yet. Can you wait?" And I can't. Yeah, I can't have my property sit down like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree 100%.
Yeah. They say, "Well, wait about 2 or 3 months. I'm waiting for my credit to come back up." Yeah. No. Yeah,
it wasn't funny. I just want to laugh with him.
My money just sitting down like I can't do that. So.
Got you. Okay. I'm gonna stay in touch with you, man, just in case, worst case scenario, this property doesn't sell. Definitely. That's just worst case. If it doesn't, then we can come in with a few other options and see what we can do.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
All right, man. No all right, Crandall. Okay, I appreciate you. Man. No
all
problem.
Right. Okay.
All right. I like to pull away from people like up front. You decided to hold on to it? No, man. I'm trying to sell it, man. All right, cool. Like, I just want to bring it out of them, not ask them, hey, are you trying to sell this still?
Yeah.
No, like, hey.
You get too far down the rabbit hole and be like, you know what? I really just want to keep it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm saying, like when sellers be like, just be wasting my time, like, bro, I should have just asked. Oh, especially the older sellers. No offense to the older people that are on here. I'm talking about older though. Like they just be
want somebody to talk to on the phone.
Oh my goodness. But what I was gonna say is I want one of y'all three to put a word in the chat that y'all want me to say. It can be pumpkin, it can be cucumber, it can be purple, it can be anything. And I gotta say it. Well, I'm gonna say it many times. I want to give myself a limit. I might pass that, but I'm gonna say it like over 5 times. And it's that way y'all can be interactive at the same time. Y'all really got like 5 seconds to do it, or else I'm gonna just do it anyway. And then I'm gonna let you pick one.
I remember last time I gave you the word, it was profit.
Were you the one who? Were you one of the ones that give me the word?
I was on your live. I remember that. This is the person who inspired me to get on YouTube. By the way, y'all, I seen David. I'm like, if he could do it, I could do it. And if I can do it, y'all can do it. So, but yeah, Damien, you did. Just by the way, you intrigued me to get on here on YouTube, bro.
I love it, man.
Yeah, Damien really on here, like just every day. It was
he really on here.
It was day in the life of an investor.
Yeah.
And you would just make calls, bro, all
I'm starting that up July 1st. We're starting that back up.
Yeah.
Me and Dale were gonna be on it. Well, he'll be on whenever he can, but really he'll be there kind of asking questions. I'll kind of let him, and anybody else that come on that just want to call agents with me, that's cool. I mean, that's what it's there for. And honestly, to be honest with y'all, the real reason I'm gonna do it is to keep myself accountable to call these agents. That's really the only reason I'm doing it. But if I can help you out at the same point, then I'm cool. Let me call Gilbert. What is his name? Gilbert? Oh, Thomas. That would have been awkward. Let me call Gilbert. You give me a word, Jabs?
Live.
Live. Oh man. All right, bet.
Since we are live.
All right, bet. Cool. I don't know what the house is. Live. Live, he says.
Your call has been forwarded.
Come on, Thomas. You don't answer the second call, I know. Really? Wow, Thomas. Say it ain't so.
Your call.
All right, on to the next one. 682 220. These numbers, I think I need glasses. Ivan.
Hello?
Hey, Ivan, this is Damien. How you doing, my man?
Good. Who is this?
Damien.
Hey, Damien.
Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. It was like a little muffled in the background. I didn't know if that was you saying anything.
Oh, no, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay. I just having a party.
Yeah. Wait, what Damien is this?
This is Damien. I'm an investor and agent. I was calling you about your.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, yeah. It's not Damien. I was like, no. I was actually about your listing on Avenue I or H.
Yeah, it's been rented.
Rented.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. How long's the term? Do you know? Is it month to month, or are they still open to selling?
It's a 12-month lease.
Oh, it's 12 month. Okay, so they're probably no intentions of doing it. All right, man. Well, that's no problem. You got anything else you have out listed right now?
No, I don't have any listings right now.
Okay, no worries. Well, I'll just follow back up with you and see if anything else comes up.
All right, cool.
Appreciate it. Ivan's a partier. You heard the party in the background? Oh, I didn't even say live.
I was like, I didn't hear you.
There's so many ways I could have said live too. I didn't even think about it. I was too caught up on. Actually, I need to redo that. Let me call somebody. I got to do live because I didn't even do it. I got sidetracked.
Let's get live, man.
There's so many ways I could have added live. I was just thinking in my head, and then as soon as I thought he couldn't hear me, I just forgot all about that. Hey, oh, you're fine.
I'll give you the most randomest word. I'll give you some shit like CRM.
I'll do CRM. CRM's not hard.
For real?
Yeah, I can do CRM. You know what's up, CRM?
All right, prop stream.
I can do pop stream. I'll say it like once, like maybe 2 or 3 times.
Oh man!
Thank you for calling Keller Williams.
Oh no! I gotta get one more because I feel like I failed myself because I didn't do the word. Yeah. All right, what's the word again? Is it live or is it CRM or what are we doing?
Hello.
Hey, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Is it what's your nickname? Kivia, because I was gonna go crazy trying to say that name. This is Damien. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I can't complain. Blessed and busy. I was actually looking over your listing on Dove Creek. Is that one still available?
It is still available.
Awesome. Okay. So honestly, I haven't even looked at it. My acquisitions guy just kind of sent it in to me. I'm actually pulling it up now. So what was kind of going on with this one? He didn't really leave much notes on it.
You said what's going on with it?
Yeah. Was it something? Has it been on the market for a little bit?
It's been on the market for a little over a month.
Okay.
We've gotten offers on it, but most of the offers, I had one, they were approved for like $400 and they wanted to finance the remainder, but the seller isn't wanting to do any kind of like seller financing. She's willing to, negotiate the price. She's just not wanting to do any seller financing.
Makes sense. Okay, no problem. And this is just me being curious, what was the curiosity if they didn't really want to do that?
because it's kind of like a divorce situation. So they're not wanting to. They're trying to like get it over and done
cut
with.
ties and be done with it.
Yeah.
I definitely understand. Ain't no problem with that. They already have the degree and everything already settled out.
They do.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that.
No.
Okay, cool. So I'm definitely interested in it. And they're kind of negotiable on the price. Have they kind of? I know because I'm an agent too, so I know that you can't tell me what their bottom line is. But are they kind of? I see. Are they listed for 45 still right now?
It's what?
Is it still 45 right now?
No, it's not listed at 445. So that's what she's willing to go down to accept as the lowest. So she's like, and she's fine for me to tell the buyers that because she's just trying to get it over with. But
I forgot the word was. What was the word?
Number.
Prop Street.
Okay. Yeah. No, it kind of went in and out a little bit. I'm sorry. You mind repeating that one more time?
Yeah, she said 445 is her bottom number. So we had a couple people to call. I'm going to adjust it here shortly, but she's willing to accept 445 just to get it sold.
Okay. So got you. Kivia. You know these rates are going crazy right now.
Yeah, the rates are crazy. And I explained it to her. That's why she was like, it's fine. Just let them know, 445. I'll set, of course she wants the full price, but I'm like, how the market is now, we may not be able to do that. So that's why we had to talk today. And she's like, okay, that's fine. We have a couple people that's interested. It's just the majority of people that's coming, they're not approved for that amount. And they're wanting to, finance the difference. And she's just not wanting to do it.
Well, I mean, honestly, the thing is, you're doing the best you can, honestly, and just kind of, letting her know what's really going on. And it's not. I mean, the condition doesn't look terrible. Where like,
the house is brand new. It's a really nice house. My mom actually lives in that same community, and she loves it.
Yeah, no, the house looks amazing. So I get why they're wanting the price they want. It's just making it kind of harder on our side by trying to get them that price.
Right.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do, live and direct. I'm going to run my numbers a little bit harder to try to come up to a more reasonable number on my side, and try to work that out with you guys. Do you mind if we kind of follow up tomorrow? I know it's a little late. Okay. And so what I'll do, and say it's not this one. You seem like a great agent. So I mean, do you have any other listings that you kind of are looking at or have on the market right now?
She's actually my only seller at the moment. So yeah, all of my other clients are buyers. So yeah, I don't have anything currently. Hopefully I have more soon. I can definitely keep you in the loop.
Okay, absolutely. I want to be your top buyer, actually.
Okay, that works.
Cool. I'll definitely send you over. If you don't mind, can you text me your email? Because I don't think this one's the right one. Is it the Kivia B? Okay, cool. So what I'll do is I'll send you my buy box, what I'm kind of looking for, and let's definitely work together, and I'll make sure I'll take care of you. Oh, you're breaking up a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I live in the country. I'm sorry.
Oh, where's the country?
I live in Texas.
Oh my goodness. One of those cities that no one really hear about. Only if you're from Texas, you really know about that.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Okay. It's horrible. I normally have to go to the office during the day just so I can make all my phone calls and everything. It is horrible.
I know. You need to have a what are those things called? I don't even know.
I have one of the boxes that's supposed to make like your calls better, but it's horrible. My husband, when he does his work stuff, he's like, look, I have to go into the city. So he normally drives into Rockwall just to use the phone. I said, this is so bad.
I know. You need to go ahead and move back up to the Metroplex. Where it's live out here.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
Definitely reach out tomorrow, and if there's anything else I can help you with, just let me know.
Absolutely. I appreciate your time.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I tried to get 3, but I couldn't get 3.
Oh, dang. I had it on mute. It is live out here.
Yeah, it is live out here. No, I couldn't get 3. I tried to get at least 3 out there. But,
it's all good, bro. It is all good.
But
man, you want to get on the phone and call now. I'm about to lock this lady up. Forget that. Let's go. I'm gonna lock this lady up right now. Hold up.
You can dial your lead.
Let's go. Mm-hmm. She must know I'm finna lock her up, so she don't want to pick up the phone.
So she want to answer the phone. Oh, your word is easy.
Easy? Okay.
Yeah.
Please leave your message for.
Hold on. Let's do that again.
Dial your lead. Please leave your message.
She got
that's how you know. That's how you know one's about to come up.
Yeah, she. We literally sent out we got a buyer that's ready to buy this lot. Mm-hmm. And the lady, she was wanting 60, but we got her at 55. The buyer's going to give us 62. So now we just have to get the contract signed from her.
Tell us.
She was like, she want to keep her mineral rights.
No.
I'm like, what sense does that make? to let you keep your mineral rights after we sell this. I'm like, no, that doesn't make any sense.
People have been doing that nowadays, but they think it really is something. I mean, it is something though. I'm not gonna say it's not, but
I mean, it is. But come on, like,
where's it at?
You gotta cut ties from it eventually.
Is it like in a? Is it like in a?
This is top 6.
Well, I don't know if there's any rights over. I mean, mineral doing any writing over there. Mm-hmm. But I mean, she wants what she wants, I guess.
Yep. All right, let's move on to a next lead. Somebody that's gonna pick up the phone for me. Oh dang, it is 8. But
I don't know. We can make this the last one.
8 is still good though. I usually call around this time. Because my intro, whenever it's a late time like this, I usually just say, hey, I'm ending the day with this last call. I said that like 8 calls ago.
I was like, hey, I just want to make this last call before I wrap things up. And every time. It'll be my 4th, 5th call.
What it does is it just like, it kind of like drop their guards automatically. Like, why are you calling me? And it's why are you calling me about business at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Well, look, you're my.
And a lot of telemarketers don't be working this late, so it's like it's not like it's a spam call. It's like, like this is like me and me. Like this is what I do. Like you talking to me, not I'm a business type thing.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like those type of times too.
I like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we never got in contact with this guy. So, give me 1 second.
Yeah, I want to see you do the wordplay. Honestly, we can do this. So this Thursday is actually me and my wife's anniversary, so I won't be here on Thursday.
Nice.
So I'll see you on this call
if they answer.
Right.
Why nobody want to answer the phone for me?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
It's crazy because agents usually like don't answer their phone, but now they answer their phone now.
All right, let's try one more time. Hey, Ashton, what's going on, boss? This is Jabs. This is Jabs. I'm gonna just try to make this real easy. I was trying to figure out if you ever got a Bridgestone Eagle Court sold yet, or did you decide to just hold on to it?
We haven't sold yet, no, they put it in the market, but we're still up in the air what we really want to do.
Okay.
It's like one day we want to, I think it's pretty much, my wife can't make up her mind what it goes after.
Let's make an easy deal, man. Let's just actually first, if it's you and your wife, then of course, happy wife, happy life, which I understand that 100%. I just got married a few years ago. Pretty easy process. But the thing is if y'all both are on board, rather than just hearing investors, I'm an investor myself. You talk to my my partner Jemiah, it was like way back in November.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
The last thing she said was, hey, he want to hold off on selling it due to the new interest rates. So we may just, follow up with you in a few more months to see, what's the update.
And that's the killer right now, the interest rate thing. Because I got a 2.25, and it's kind of hard for me to get out of that and go into something like 5 or 6 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would get now. I guess the only way to do is to explore and see.
That makes sense.
What I could get.
That makes sense. So, are you looking to stay in Spring or Houston, or you just kind of want to?
We were thinking of leaving the state.
Okay.
Because I don't know. My wife, she has a medical issue, and Texas is just not. When it comes to the medical deal.
Hey, can you hear loud and clear?
They're more about money. They don't really pay attention to the patient.
Okay.
And so as a matter of fact, she go all the way to Nevada to do her chemo and stuff.
That's not an easy move.
And that's what we're looking at. And we have places out there. So once you go out there, it's good to go. We don't have to stay hotel or anything. We'll stay there until she comes back.
Got you.
So we're kind of like up in the air right now.
Okay.
See what we want to do.
I say, man.
But, it was just a couple of days ago we were talking about getting rid of it too. But I think the interest rate, and I'm not sure what she want to do. I guess I just want to sit down. One thing I could do, I guess I could sit down and see what you're willing to give, and then I'll see what I can get for interest rate. Mm-hmm. I will have to explore and then make a decision from there.
Makes sense. I can make this really, really easy. I'm sorry if I keep saying that, but my team members, they kept saying this easy word, and so I now it's stuck in my head. So, but so we can do a few different things. One, and I like what you said. Like, let me just explore my options to kind of see, what would be like the easiest route as far as like finding the interest rate. We got a few lenders, and I know you have some as well, but I would say first things first, if you want us to present an offer, we can most definitely do that. But I think that's not the priority right now. It would be to, find a new place to move to first, make sure that the monthly payment and the interest rate is pretty decent. And then we can talk about like, hey, okay, yeah, we may go ahead and just, cash out on the house. So, but we do have a few different things that we can do as far as like making an offer, just to kind of plant some seeds really quick. One thing we can do is obviously list the house on the market. I have a few agents out in Houston that I work really close with. I don't know if you know any, but I have one or two that I'm really, really close with. We can easily put the house on the market.
Hey, Chad, I'll tell you what. Listen, can you call me tomorrow?
Yes, for sure. By what time?
Okay, yeah, because I'm outside right now working on my fence.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So let's talk tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'll be out here again tomorrow. Let's plan for probably about this time tomorrow.
Around 8?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
That should be done by then.
That will work.
Then, my wife should be home then, so we could, I'll mention it to her when she get home later.
Okay.
And I'll see where her head is.
All right, sounds good with me, man. Easy work. Let's get it. All right, talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Bye. I like that, David. I like that, bro. Now
you had 8. It was either 7 or 8. I think I missed one of them in the beginning because I forgot that was the word.
Yeah.
So I didn't count it. So I may miss like 1 or 2, but I got 6 or 7.
Easy. That's funny, bro. That's random as hell. I don't even think he caught that until I actually said it.
That was good. I like that a lot. Let me find out.
That's.
Oh yeah. I said, let me find out the seller started setting appointments with you.
Yeah, you hear that? Like, I took that 2 different ways,
how about we do this tomorrow at 8?
Yeah. So I took that 2 different ways. I'm like, okay, wait. Did I say something wrong? Am I talking too much? Am I over talking? Or is he intrigued and like, all right, I think I found a person that I want to work with. So, but let's finish this convo tomorrow, type of thing. So I was trying to figure that out when he said that. I'm like, wait a minute, I say something wrong? Like, is it my breath? Like, what's up? Why we can't finish right now? But maybe he want to talk with his wife, and I'm hoping that's what it is.
Yeah.
And hopefully he actually answers the phone tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that definitely sounds like a smooth deal.
I do want to point something
out.
No,
I was saying.
Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go first.
No, I want you to know, but this has nothing to do with the call. So, but go ahead.
I want to point something out. Usually, I'm easy going on the phone unless I'm dealing with like a red seller. The personality types. He's pretty easy going. He's kind of chilled. What personality type do you think this guy was, Damien? In your opinion?
I would say he's like a yellow. I wouldn't say a green.
Okay.
I wouldn't say a green, but I would say like a yellow.
Definitely. I like it. Okay. So this guy, he seems like he's pretty open. Well, right now he's kind of like, I want to sell it, but I don't want to get into a higher interest rate. So it may be something like a hidden objection, like he don't want to pay over a certain amount per month, something like that. So I kind of want to dig a little bit deeper into that tomorrow to kind of figure out like, hey, what about the interest rate? Don't you like? Like, what if you get a 6% interest rate? Because I need to know that first before we talk about selling the house. Selling the house, that could be easy for me. And I want to touch on that really quick about actually selling it. So because he may have like a few other investors hitting him up, probably lowballing the shit out of him. All right, cool. Since this guy is a yellow or a green seller, look, instead of me trying to come in here and make 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand, I want to actually help you. I mean, that's how I am in general. But this guy's pretty easy going. But I actually want to help him. So I think sometimes we have to help people think. We have to help them think their way through this process. Let's help them make it make sense. Take our investor's hat off for just 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, max. Take our investor's hat off and come to this person as a friend rather than coming in like one-on-one. Oh, it's me versus you. Who can get the most money out of this deal? No, I want to help you. Like,
exactly.
You're treating me nicely. Let me treat you nicely. And he seems like he's pretty laid back, cool, chill. He's going to listen. He's open. And these type of people, you want to actually help them out. Like, look, even if I don't make any money, I can still point you in the right direction. You notice I threw out, we can list this thing on the market. I also said we can list this on the market. And when I say we, I'm going to call an agent in Houston that's close to his property and get a referral fee from her. You see what I'm saying? I actually have an agent. I know an agent out there. I can easily call her up. Actually, the agent that gave me Houston MLS access, I was referring to her so that me and her got some rapport already, but we'll have even more rapport, and I can bring her business. But even if I don't get paid $5,000-$10,000, okay, who cares? This guy just sold his property. His family's getting ready to move to a different state. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where I think you said it. This is where we become personable when we're talking to these sellers. So he doesn't sound like he's distressed or anything like that. So just off the bat, I mean, I can make a cash offer, but I need to figure out what is he trying to accomplish. So just out of that small, I think it was like 4-minute conversation, I can already tell this may be a possible listing. And I'm not even an agent. So I'm going to refer this guy over to an agent, or at least I'm going to push him. And if he gives me pushback, like, hey, I really don't want to list it on the market. I don't want people coming in and out of my house and all of that stuff. Okay, well, cool. Well, hey, look, man, we got investors that can come in and potentially give you, cash offers. the thing is that because of, as you know, interest rates are high right now. These investors are coming in at a pretty low price. Like I'm talking half of whatever it's worth. So we can go in that direction if it's like maybe you need something really, really quick, a quick closing, some quick cash. We can make it a cash offer.
Yeah.
So there's the cash.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee no agent or no investor spoke to him that way. Even got to that point of figuring out like his reason of why he doesn't want to sell, or why he's like hesitant. I get to like there's very few, if any. Even if there was an investor that did get to that point, there should be no reason why they got to that point and then close the deal.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I guarantee no other investor got to that point where like Jabs is at, and it was a conversation. Like I don't think the conversation even really started that way. It just started saying if you want to keep it or not, and it ended up telling him like the reason why he wants to keep it or he doesn't know. Now you know the motivation of like what's going to work. Now it helped them out, solve the problem, and whatever the outcome is, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, like you're just gonna be honest with them and tell them like help them out, and whatever comes to that's gonna come of that. Like you don't know if he sells it off and maybe he does do it, put it on the market with that agent, and he puts it on the market. He could be a potential private money lender because you helped him out, or he could be, once he sells that house, that could be like another. Yeah, it's so many different other things that can be happening, but yeah. So I definitely like the way you handled it and did the whole thing with that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So that's the type of convos that I have with sellers. Like rather than me just coming in, hey, do you want a cash offer? I kind of open it up. So most of the calls, they're warm leads, right? These are cold follow-ups though. So these are people they're warm in our system, in our CRM, but these are cold calls because we're doing like follow-ups from like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, 9 months ago. This lead, the last conversation we had was November 14th of 2022. So this is a nurture. And like I said on the notes, hey, you wanted to hold off selling due to the new interest rate. I pointed it out. And he was like, yeah. I remember the girl that I talked to about it, blah, blah, blah. But I don't come off the bat and just be like, hey, are you looking for a cash offer? It's, hey, what's going on, man? Did you ever get that property sold or did you decide to hold on to it? That's like my favorite intro because it's a way to open these sellers up whenever they're on the phone rather than, hey, are you still looking to sell your house? It's like, man, you and 90 other people, I like to stand out from other investors, like, because we got competition. I don't look at everybody's competition because nobody can stop me. Nobody is better than me at closing. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. No, I'm just playing. I'm not. No. But we do have like competitors out there. Maybe there's that's like way better than me at closing. You know what I mean? Maybe Damien would happen to have like the same exact lead. He talks to him and talks his way into getting this guy to sell on terms. So I like to stand out whenever I have like my openings and my closings or my closing, like my closing script. Like I like to stand out. I don't like to say the exact same thing that other people are saying because at that point you don't sound like you're like truly interested in this. You don't have the seller's best interest. You're just out for some money. And if that's the case, if you're just out for money, then they're going to give you some out for money responses. I don't want that. I want to know the true you. Like, who are you and what are you doing? Like, what are you going to do with this house? How can I help you? I've been doing this for a little bit, but how can I help you? How can I serve you as the seller? So, Damien, I think you was about to say something.
No. I mean, I agree with all that. I was gonna suggest if we do a almost, I wouldn't even say a competition, but it could be a competition because I like competitions. It could be you, me. We call our leads, and we can do it on I don't know how I want to scale out the things. Like we can do it on the keyword that we have to use. We can do it based off if we get a verbal contract or something like that, or if we get an offer right then. We can have like different categories. I don't know how we're gonna do that yet, but we got some time to plan it out. But I think that'd be dope. And then we just kind of go back and forth. Like we each get it's probably an hour and a half. We could probably, if we just knock them out, we could probably get like 10 calls each. I feel like more than that, honestly. We probably get more than that, but 10 calls each, 20 calls within an hour and a half. I say an hour, and then we can talk about it like in that last 30 minutes if we want to, about how everything went, tie things up. I think that'd be pretty dope.
I like it.
Said something like that. Y'all think y'all like that? I need something in the comments. Y'all literally been dry in the comments. So if y'all like, if y'all would like to see something like that, when me and Jazz kind of go head to head on a lead call, I'll call my agents, call sellers, and because I mean, at the end of the day, they both are kind of warm leads in a way. Like, those the past follow ups, mine are like just on MLS, and they kind of want to sell. And that way, you guys can get both perspectives of how I talk to agents, how you talk to sellers, and at the same time, it'd be some friendly competition. Because I'm gonna go out to win regardless. I'm going out to win like in each category. I want 5 for 5. I don't want like no 4 for 1. So I'm gonna make the categories. We'll talk about the categories that we're gonna have. If y'all have any suggestions on the categories that we should judge in, please them in the comments in this video if you guys are watching later on. Yeah, we'll set something up. It can be something. I don't want to reference it like close to the closer Olympics because they have like different categories, but like they have like, oh dang, what happened? Okay, there we go. They have like creative, they have verbal offer, they have like different categories, but we'll figure something out. But I think that'd be dope. We can do that like every month or something like that.
Let's get it, bro. I like it. I love it. I'm totally down for that.
And,
I am totally down.
I don't know.
You're going down, Damien.
That could be the marketing.
Let's go. Oh, bro, that would be so dope. Like we could do a really friendly competition.
Yeah.
Be in the boxing versus Jabs. We put like some little cartoon characters in a ring or holding up their gloves or something like that.
Yeah.
And of course, we're collabing together. We can do it to where, and y'all here first live YouTube, but we can do it to where, hey, if I lock up a deal, you find a buyer.
Oh, bet. I like that.
You find a buyer, bro.
Yeah.
Because that way we can collab with each other.
Yeah.
Of course, it's friendly competition, but the way that I see it is, hey, Damien. I mean, this is my brother, obviously, my partner. Yeah. We've done a few deals together, but if I get a deal under contract or if I lock one up, you find a buyer. We make money together.
Oh, easy. I can do it all day.
If you lock up a deal and you need a buyer, I'm more than sure you can find your own buyer. But just to show the group and the team,
I like that though.
How like powerful it is to like network, or not even network, but collab with each other. They'll see like the bigger difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, because here's why I say that, why I brought it up. I've gotten to the point to where I'm working lazy as hell now. So I'll lock up a deal, but the amount of energy, time, and effort that it took to lock up that deal, now I have to go out and market this property, spend energy, more time, effort to go sell it. I'd rather not. I'd rather have someone, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather have somebody else do it. So now, instead of us doing 100% of the work, we can just do 50% of the work. Here, Damien, you do 50%. Like you lock that deal up, I'll find a buyer. I'll lock the deal up and you find a buyer. That way I don't have to do all this work. And y'all, trust me, it is work. Like,
it is.
Yeah, it's just marketing, but it's work because you still got to pre-vet the buyers. You got to vet your, you got to make sure that they're legit. You got to make sure that they're actually going to close. I'm dealing with a property right now that I don't even know if we're going to close on this house because it's because the buyers they're going through something. I don't know, but like it's work. It's work, and I don't like doing a lot of work anymore. Like a few years ago, like I'm you know what I'm saying, adrenaline pumping. I can go out, drive for dollars, knock on doors, lock up a contract, send it to the title company, market it out for a buyer. Make sure that they put in earnest money and then close it. Like I had all the energy for that. But now that I'm about to be 30 years old, I'm like, all right, I want to work.
I'm about to be 30 years old. Bro.
I want to work a lot smarter and not harder. So if I can collab with someone and we make money together, dude, that saves me a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of time. And we just made money together. And now I just created a more like a more in-depth relationship with Damien, for example.
Yeah.
Let's just
That'd
pretend.
be dope. I hope we could do like a deal and a buyer like live in one episode. That'd be amazing.
Oh, bro, I know we can do it.
I know we can. That
that
almost seemed too simple.
I know we can.
Like when I really be hitting on the phones, like when I be really hitting on the phones, like I'm gonna get a deal, like that day, like I'm gonna do it. Like I know I am.
Do you have buyers in Houston?
Not for real buyers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I lied. I have like 3 solid buyers that I can like definitely trust.
All right. This is what I want to do.
3 for sure cash buyers.
I'm gonna send over this deal to you. I'm gonna see. I don't have any pictures yet. They're supposed to send pictures sometime tonight or tomorrow, but I want you to send it to your guys and see what they want. This is the same deal that I had got locked up on live, which was yesterday.
Okay, good.
I want to see if you got some buyers and we can, of course, easily split.
What part of Houston is it? Is it in Houston, or is it?
No, it's Houston.
Okay,
it's, the zip code. And Dale, I don't know if you're a buyer out there, but hey.
Oh no, Dale's my partner. That's my acquisition.
Okay, cool.
That's the one locking up deals, man.
Let's go. That zip code is 77088. It's on Prosper Street.
Okay. I don't. Oh, okay, yeah. I know the 3. One of them, he only deals with properties in southeast.
Okay.
Houston, like specifically. But the other 2 are like everywhere. I don't think that property's in southeast. I think that's actually north.
Got you. Let me double check real quick. But yeah, that's a potential that we can.
Yeah, I definitely do that. He be moving out there.
Yeah, this is.
I'm looking forward to that, man. That's gonna be dope. What's up? Oh yeah, so I'm not gonna be here Thursday on that one. So
okay.
I don't know if you want to still. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll figure that. We'll figure out what that's gonna be. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the competition. It's gonna be dope. It'll be fun. I think it's gonna be fun.
Let's go, bro.
And we're gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure I have a list of words that we can just make sure we say. Because he killed me at the weird game today. I only said one word twice. I missed the first one. He went off about 7 8. At a point, I thought he was really just talking about it until he was put down. I was like, bro, why can't you listen? And then like it was about 4 or 5 times in already at that point. So yeah, he killed me on that.
That's funny.
All right, man. Anything else you want to touch on? This changed from multifamily to single family to calling.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. So we got 2 minutes. Saturday, July 1st, we will be having our 1-year anniversary celebrating the Doing DFW Deals group. Yes.
That's dope.
This will be our 1-year anniversary, bro, since we've been doing these.
I gotta come now.
So if y'all are in Dallas, Fort Worth, come out. It's going to be at Community National Title out in Fort Worth from 11 in the morning to 2 p.m. So, yeah, Damien, it's
I'll come. That's
it's going to be fun. It's going to be really, really fun. Me and I got a few deals from a few people that came to the meetups. So, y'all should definitely come out if y'all are in DFW. I'll see if I can record it live. If not, then I may have some snippets of the live or of the meetup and just kind of upload it to YouTube and show y'all what y'all missing out on. I'm sorry. But
that's dope, man. That's dope. 1 year, man. It's crazy. It has been a year.
That's fast.
That's crazy. It has been a year.
I'm getting a haircut too.
I think I was at the second one, or maybe the first one. I don't know.
You were at. Damn, do I remember the first one?
Because I know Hanoi and Mike was one of the speakers at one of them. Was that the second one? I feel like that was the second one.
That was the second one. Because the first
I didn't come to the first one, I think.
Yeah.
It was actually the first one. So yeah, man, that's crazy. A year in the biz. Wow. In the hosting biz.
Let's go.
Bye, man. But yeah, no, this is the link right here, guys, to see at the banner floating by. Make sure you go on the Facebook doing deals. They'll have the dates, times, and the addresses and all that for future dates and this one as well. So make sure you guys go ahead and sign up on that. All right.
All right, bro.
I'm a man.
I see you later, man.
All right.
All right.